Honestly, the guys aren't even looking for sex anymore.
I mean, honestly, seriously, do these men even like women?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mental Thoughts HQ. Today we're looking at women realizing men have quietly stopped chasing and trying to figure out exactly when it happened. Anyways, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We're currently on a goal to hit 500 subscribers, and let's just get right into the video.
This video was made for strictly artistic and comedic reasons only. No harm or offense is intended upon anyone featured or shown in this video.
At the end of the day, all men want is to watch football, drink light beers in a jerk circle with each other, and just be gay for each other. That's what they really want.
Fascinating. Not the least bit true, but still fascinating.
They don't want to be in a relationship. They don't want to get married.
A person could actually say that about both men and women. A lot of individuals are actually choosing to remain single and are very happy for being so.
Because women can provide for themselves now, I feel like men have lost their purpose.
Their purpose? What exactly was a man's purpose prior to women being able to support themselves, I mean?
It's they don't feel the need to seek out a woman as her family. They don't feel the need to work really hard to make a bunch of money to make a family and provide for a woman. They don't want to do that. They just want to be with each other in a jerk circle, watching football and drinking light beers.
I'm just going to say it. There's nothing wrong with a person choosing to remain single. It doesn't make a person a better person than someone else if they're in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with being single, and it's about time that some individuals out there accepted that.
Alright, so he's pretty much just saying that all men really want is to watch football, hang out with each other, and just stay away from women. And I mean, hanging out with your friends and enjoying the game isn't some big rejection of women. Sometimes guys just want a low drama afternoon, and that's all it is.
Have the men given up? I'm serious. They just stopped. They don't want to have sex anymore. They don't want to go on dates with women. They just want to hang out with their boys. Look, I get it. Men want to hang out with men. They want to do their thing. They don't want to care about women drama anymore. I don't know. Maybe someone can explain to me what's going on, because as long as men are not approaching women, they are going to be single. And women are having a great time. From what I've seen, single women are having a great time. Yes, maybe they want boyfriends, they want to hook up, but single women are having a great time. The single men, I don't know, not so much.
Alright, what she's pretty much saying is that all men really want is to watch football, hang out with each other, and stay away from women. And I mean, hang out with your friends and enjoying the game isn't some big rejection of women. Sometimes guys just want a low drama afternoon, and that's all it is. And then she also has to take that women lost their purpose once women could provide for themselves or support themselves. But that's honestly a pretty narrow view of what a man's about, and providing was never the only thing that a man brought to the table, so losing purpose isn't really it, and a lot of guys have just reprioritized.
I saw this comment saying that men are finding peace alone and don't really benefit from dating anymore. And honestly, some men probably do feel that way. But psychologically, we are not wired to thrive in isolation. Most people want connection, intimacy, and partnership. Now, the problem isn't that relationships don't benefit men. The problem is a lot of people were never taught social skills or emotional awareness that make relationships actually work. So instead of learning those skills, some people just decide it's easier to check out of dating entirely.
Alright, so this one is a little bit more thought out. Her argument is that men aren't built to thrive totally alone, and a lot of people just have never learned the social skills to actually make relationships work, so they actually check out instead. And there is some real truth in that, and it's honestly a fair point from her side.
Bring back the masculine men. This generation of men wants to be chased so badly. I'm not doing it, princess. What is the quote that I just heard recently? Can't get rejected if you're not actively pursuing. Tell me you're a wounded warrior without telling me you're a wounded warrior. You need therapy, babe.
So she wants the masculine men back and a guy who claps back calling her princess and telling her to get therapy. But here's the thing though, you can't spend years calling masculinity toxic and then ask for it back and expect a warm response.
Men don't come up to you, not even bitch. Nobody comes up to you in the club. Nobody comes up to you in the club. They be scary as fuck, and I don't understand why.
Y'all scared men off. Y'all scared men off. The men that you want to approach you are probably playing an NBA game right now on ESPN. So they're a little busy. You're going to complain men don't approach you, but when they do approach you, you're going to also complain. See, the thing about it is y'all like getting approached and being able to turn a dude down and makes you feel good. Dudes are getting tired of being on someone's TikTok. You and your girl, y'all look like y'all turning down 90% of dudes that approach anyway. So why are you complaining about being approached? You just enjoy rejecting dudes? Like, it's crazy out here.
Alright, so here's where this gets interesting. She says single women are having a great time, but the whole video is a complaint about the men who won't approach them or take them out. So if the single life was that great, you wouldn't sound this bothered about it, and these are just two things that just don't quite line up.
So I recently asked men, actually quite a few posts back, why they do not approach women anymore. And sisters, they got in them comments, about 400 comments, and we getting ready to start. Number one, I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible. I might have to do a part two. Y'all are looking for studs. Y'all are not polite. Sisters, y'all not polite. Me Too and feminism. Apparently, they are afraid of being accused of SA. Everyone looks the same. No one stands out or is original. The system, social media, has destroyed y'all. Y'all are not safe. Okay. Y'all said y'all prefer a bear. Now we're gonna have to expound on that, because apparently there was a poll that says women asked who they feel safer around, they said men or a bear. Y'all chose a bear. The men are salty about that. Part two. So yeah, about the bear situation. I'm choosing a man because I'm definitely afraid of bears, grizzlies to be exact. But let's get back into it. You have to pay for conversation. Y'all are not approachable. Ladies, y'all don't be approachable. Too transactional, only wanting money. Always begging. Y'all be out here begging these men, sisters?
No.
Yeah, I know, sis. Too much attitude. Most act like escorts. Y'all put y'all dates on social media and make men look like creeps. They do not like that when y'all post y'all videos about y'all dates. They are afraid of that you will get on social media and talk about them. Too masculine. Always looking for a man to pay their bills. Men are valuing themselves over y'all. Not worth it. No peace. Part three. Here's the thing. Some of y'all may not care about this list, but some of y'all might want to hear what these men have to say. But let's get back into it, because it was a long ass list. 400 comments. Okay? Y'all are not worth it. No peace. Being attractive means absolutely nothing. Okay? That attractive women come a dime a dozen, and y'all are usually trash and nothing but problems. Okay. Always in situationships. Too many bills and too many kids. And it just goes on and on. Okay, now, of course, I am a woman's woman, but some of these concerns are valid, because for what I see, a lot of times y'all do be begging and it's tacky. But brothers.
All right, so this is the centerpiece. She asked men why they stopped approaching and got 400 comments, and she actually reads them out. So we got too transactional, too much attitude, afraid of ending up on TikTok, the bear thing, always looking for someone to pay the bills. And let's actually give her credit, because she's a self-described woman's woman, and she still admits a lot of these are valid. And this is the honest part here. And the bigger point underneath all of this is that the dynamic has flipped fast. Women have spent years mocking men for approaching, and now there's a 400 comment list of reasons why they stopped. You can't have it both ways.
Because it looks like these Gen Z boys have it figured out. The age of chasing is over, guys. Modern men are no longer confused, and they're no longer scared. They're simply not playing the game anymore. Modern men are done performing for disinterest. Today, when a woman tells him no, a man who respects himself says, okay, and he leaves her alone. No arguing, no convincing, no follow-ups, no orbiting, no friendship code. But here's the issue women didn't anticipate. Those men, they never come back. They don't linger, they don't check in, they don't wait for a mood change. They simply move on as though nothing happened. Because modern men have finally asked the obvious question about dating here in 2026. And that question is, why chase someone who is running away? Chasing assumes resistance. Resistance assumes lack of desire, and lack of desire is a dead dead end. Attraction that needs persuasion was never attraction to begin with. Over the past few years, men have realized something very critical. If she really wants you, she makes it easy. If she doesn't want you, no amount of effort will magically convert indifference into desire. So men have stopped chasing, not out of bitterness, but out of efficiency. Men have stopped proving. They've stopped auditioning. They've stopped trying to earn interest. These guys now operate on one simple rule: interest first, investment second. Anything else is just bad math as far as they're concerned. And this is why women are shocked, bitter, and pissed. Not because men disappeared, but because men learned to walk away quietly. No drama, no ego battles, no speeches. Just absence. And absence hurts more than any chase ever did. But like I said before, the age of chasing is over. It's either mutual interest or it's nothing. This isn't weakness, gentlemen. This is evolution.
All right, so his argument is that men aren't bitter and they've actually just gotten more efficient. So when a woman says no, the self-respecting guy just says okay and leaves. There's no arguing, there's no orbiting, there's no coming back. And his point is that the quiet walkaway hurts more than any chase ever did. And because there's no drama to push against, just absence, you can sort of agree with him or not, but this shift is exactly what every woman earlier in the video was reacting to. The chasing stopped, and now everyone's trying to figure out when it happened. If you guys enjoyed watching, make sure to check out these other videos on the left and right, and also make sure to like and subscribe. We're currently on a goal to reach 500 subscribers, and it would mean a lot to us if you could just help us get there. Honestly, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.